Hello, guys. Today we will learn how to download data from World Bank or World Bank Development Indicators. So in order to do so, you need to browse in a browser. You need to write um, World Development Indicators. Okay, then you can click on World Development Indicators. Okay, so here it appears the website of the World Bank database, and you have to select out of these four options. We have already selected one, that is the database, and that is for the macro data. Okay, and for the country you want to data, you need to click here, and in search box you must enter the keyword. For example, I want to download the data for United States, so write United, click on browse. I have to check the United States here, click on this and go back on the country. If you want to select multiple countries, then you can definitely. For example, if I want to download the data for United States and India, just write India here and search, then you can click here. But for now I wanted to download the data for only one country, so click back on this arrow. You see that one country is selected, that is of USA. Second step is to select the series, the variables you want to download the data. Okay, so click on the series here, and again in search you need to write the keyword of your variable. For example, I want to download the data for economic growth or GDP per capita. I wrote the GDP, click on the search, and now I have different options for the GDP, but I need the GDP growth or GDP per capita. GDP per capita, this one is here. I have checked two options. I want the data for GDP growth annual in percentage and GDP per capita constant. Go back on the time series, click here. Okay, so out of 90 available the variables, macroeconomic variables, you have selected two. Then go back to click on the time, and here you need to define the range for the time series. For example, the data is from 1960 to 2021, and I need the data for all available years. So you can click all here to select all. The all time periods from 1960 to 2021 will be selected, and I will go back and click here the time. Then you see here the country is checked, it means I have selected the country. Series is checked, it means I have selected the series. And the time frame, I have selected it, so these are green and blue tick. I will click on this, apply changes. So once I clicked, the data is loading and now it appears here. So you see here I selected two variables. One is a GDP growth and GDP per capita, and the country is United States, and data is from 1960 to 2021. Okay, and now I want to download this, so go back here on the top right corner. There is a download option, click on download option. Then you want in which format you want to download the data. I want it in Excel, so click on Excel here. The data will be downloaded. Okay, and for example, if I want to add more countries, if I need to add more countries, just don't go back here. Just click on the add country. Then here you have to see that which are available countries. Click on available countries, and then number of countries, I mean the present on World Bank website will appear, and you can check any country. For example, I want the data of India. Click on India, go back here, click time series. If you want to add some more variables, for example broad money, click on broad money. Then time series is okay. I can select or uncheck any time, I mean year, which you don't like to download the data. It's up to you. So I have checked, I need from 1960 to 2021. So I will click on close. Then you see the apply changes, because I have made some changes in the file. So I need to apply changes. Again, it will be downloading. The file is loaded now, but now you can see along with the United States there is India, the country, right? And again I have a third variable here, that is the broad money in terms of percentage of GDP, and data is again available from 1960 to 2021. And if you want to download the data, again you need to click on the Excel, and the data will be downloaded here. Click on the Excel sheet, then your data, it will take a little bit time. Yes, data is downloaded in Excel sheet. So here you see the country is the United States and the India for 3 variables which I have selected, and this is the code for the country. You can use for your research purpose, and this is the name of the variable along with there's measurement unit, and this is the time frame for which you have downloaded the data up to 2021. And in this, along with the data, you have a series metadata, and click on this. This will tell you the definition, I mean the definition, the sources of the variable you have used. You can find from here. I mean for your research purpose you can report these definitions and indicators as well. So this indicator or the variable, just like for GDP growth annual percentage, you see here, this is the definition, and for this, and the GDP per capita, this is the definition for GDP per capita, and for broad money, this is the definition. So I hope that you understood the way how we can download the data from the World Bank developing indicators, and this data is primarily based on macroeconomic factors which are affecting countries, or the data provided by the countries to the World Developing Indicators of the World Bank, right? I hope that you have learned how to extract the data from World Development Bank, and if you like the video, then click like and share and comment. Thank you guys, take care.